Alrighty. So this is going to be a reading for my Cancers for September 2019. Thank you so much for joining me back on my YouTube channel if you are returning. And if you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you can go ahead and join the tribe. And we're going to go ahead and get straight into it. This is a quick disclaimer. The message that I may say in this reading may or may not apply to you, so take everything with a grain of salt, especially if you pick up on that this reading may not be for you. Just do not try to force it as your situation because it leaves room for confusion. Also, if you are interested in a spiritual advisor, if you need one, definitely make sure you check out my website. I definitely can offer you some sort of guidance here. So check out my bookings. Also, if you are interested in more of like monthly or weekly personalized messages that are sent out, definitely check out my Patreon. I do offer packages for people who want readings on more of a weekly or monthly basis. Okay. And they're pretty much more expensive than my actual personal readings. Because they are like little mini readings. But let's go ahead and get into the reading. What's going on with my Cancers for September 2019? How does he / she, the person that my Cancers have a love interest for, my Cancers' love interest, how do they truly feel about them? Okay, so past situation, present situation, their thoughts on the situation, how they think of you, feelings about you, what they want, what you need to know about them, advice, and the outcome. Cancer's love interest, true feelings for them. What is my Cancer's love interest, true feelings for them? Okay, this card fell. Okay. Okay, Cancers. So let's go ahead and get straight into this. So first thing I want to cover are their feelings, and then we'll go ahead and get into the actual spread. So Cancers, what they feel, what they're feeling. With forgiving and learning, it says as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. I also have deception. It says someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. And then bottom of the deck, I have retreat. And it says it's time to disconnect from the world. So I don't feel like you guys are really in contact with this person. For some of you guys, you could be. But I'm getting more of a sense of this person really trying to forgive you for any sort of lies you may have told in the past, or they want forgiveness for the lies they may have told in the past. However, the situation may flip. They also just may, be feeling a way about some deception that may have happened in the commitment. But for others of you, this may have just been like lies or just acting like one way when really you're a whole nother person, if that makes sense. So like this person may feel as if, there was like a facade being put up and that was the problem. Or for some of you, like again, it just may have been just cheating that was affecting the connection, whether it was coming from them or you. I'm just definitely seeing that deception was a thing here. They feel like the signs were cautioning them when it came to certain things that may have happened in this situation. But they still feel like you're like somebody who they really, really liked or loved for some of you. But going into this reading, what I am seeing for the first card representing the past situation between you guys, I do have the Death card. So I feel like there was some sort of ending that took place between you and this person, okay? This could be a Scorpio, doesn't have to be, but I'm definitely seeing some sort of ending that took place between you and your love interest, okay? Clarifying that, I do have the Temperance card. So this may have ended due to the fact that somebody wanted to take more time to be balanced and to focus on getting a peace of mind as well and focusing on work. I also feel like in the past, you guys may have ended things and it may have opened up a new doorway or a segue for you guys to really work things out and work on your relationship as a whole. But there was really no effort or energy put into it to actually make that happen. Now, the current situation, I do have the King of Wands. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, but I'm definitely seeing that this person is very passionate about you, regardless of what sign you may be dealing with. Definitely passionate about you. With the Five of Swords, if you are dealing with the fire sign, this person may be, again, feeling like there was a level of like mind games being played, or like the verbal disputes were getting too much, and this person may be putting the situation on pause right now. Even though they feel uncomfortable doing so, they're doing it to get a different perspective on the situation. Now, what I am seeing for their thoughts on this situation, I do have the Empress. Let me fix these cards because who child. Okay. We have the Empress. So they want growth from out of this relationship. They definitely do want growth out of this relationship. For some of you guys, if you also have kids with someone else and you're making that your main focus, they may feel some sort of way about that. I'm going to just be honest with you. Clarifying that I do have the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Wands. So they definitely do want more growth with you. If this is like somebody who you have kids with, like I said, this person may want to work things out as well. And I feel like they do want to communicate with you as well. And actually travel to see you if you guys don't live close by. This could be like you live in 25 minutes away from each other type of thing. But definitely seeing this person doesn't want to travel to see you. Now, how they think of you, I do have these Six of Coins. So they feel like as far as effort and energy goes, they may put in more than you may be willing to put in. As far as money, they may feel as if, they may be willing to put in more than you are. They just feel like there's some sort of imbalance here, especially if you're dealing with the fire sign. They just want you to give them the same energy they're putting out there. Okay? And it could be vice versa. They could recognize the fact they're not doing as much. Take this reading how it applies to your situation, okay? Now, how they feel about you, I do have the World card. So with this, they do feel like this cycle is pretty much done. I feel like they learned their lesson with this, and they kind of feel like, okay, there's no way this situation can get started up again, because I just don't... I don't want to be put back into that same circumstance or situation I was in prior. And even though they feel that way, I feel like they still deep down, like I said, want to communicate, but they're very confused as to which direction they will go in if they do communicate. They don't want to open themselves up to confusion all over again. That's the problem. Now, what they want from you, I do have the Four of Cups. So they don't want to be rejected. With the Four of Cups, they feel very rejected, very much like, okay, you don't want anything from me. Okay, cool. Or very much like thrown to the side, and they just really don't want to be felt like that. They don't want to feel like a last priority, okay? And they're actually trying to remain hopeful for this. For some of you, this could be an air sign. Looks like an Aquarius. They don't want to be definitely rejected. Now, what you do need to know about this person, I do have the Six of Cups. This person is very much a nostalgic type of person. This person thinks about what you guys may have done in the past, things that you guys, like to do, like go to events, paint, what have you. This could even be them occasionally thinking about the vacations you guys took, or just the state of the relationship when it was better. And this may be like putting them in a space of, feeling kind of iffy at times about this like ending to the relationship. And for a lot of you guys, this person's really taming themselves from speaking to you. It's not like they don't think about you at all. I think they do. It's just they're holding themselves back from speaking to you. Now, what I am seeing for the advice for you, I do have the Nine of Coins. With this, you really do need to just focus on yourself right now. I would just take time to focus on your finances and just your well-being. until you get the clarity. You need to decide whether or not you want to, take any situation further or anything of that sort. But you guys really need to take in consideration of your emotional needs more than anything, and not just hopping back into a situation because, the person cares about you. And the last card is going to be the outcome for this month. I do have the Ace of Wands. With this, I am seeing that there may be an opportunity for you to start something new here. Whether you extend it or receive it is going to be different for everyone. But with this opportunity, it's definitely going to be like a slow moving opportunity, because you or the person you're dealing with may be in a space of not knowing whether or not this situation could get better, especially with the toxicity that may have been present prior. So that's pretty much it here. I hope that I was able to give you some sort of guidance here. If this did resonate, please make sure you like this video, comment below. And again, if you do want a personal reading, definitely check out my website as well as my Patreon, and definitely check out my Pick a Card channel as well if you guys are interested in that. I will have that linked below. And yes, I will see all of my Cancers in the next video. I hope you guys enjoy your month. Bye.